If you are working out at home or trying to meditate at home, doing some yoga practices, yoga asanas, you might recognize what's going on in the corner over here. I don't have any children, but I do have 3 dogs, and this is the youngest one. So this is how I'm trying to distract her, and she may decide that she wants to become part of our video. I thought I might show you guys some options for your plank challenge this week. I want you to know that when I started getting fit after a long absence from the gym and from much physical activity outside of a newsroom, I could barely do a plank in 2008. I think it was 2008 or 2009 when I started with Pinnacle Performance and Fitness in Corpus Christi with Adam Farrell. But Adam assured us in class that we could do anything for 10 seconds. And so I kept trying 10 seconds at a time to get stronger with my plank. At first, my plank looked like this. And that was all I could hold. Think of where you might be in 12 years, or maybe 12 days with a little more commitment. So here are some options for your plank. As you get stronger, you might come up to your palms, still with the knees down, and the knees behind your hips. If you wanted to roll to the side, you could put your weight in the left hand and into the left knee, stack your right knee on top of the left, roll to the left. Right hand can come to your hip. If you want a little bit more, that right hand can extend up. If this is pretty easy for you, you could extend one leg long. You could also lift up and have a wide base for the feet. You could bring the feet closer together, heel toe. You could also stack the feet one on top of the other. You can reach your arm up toward the sky. Notice how I'm trying to keep myself from rolling forward or back. And once this is simple for you, you could begin to lift that top leg. These options, instead of a side plank, you could come on to your palms, tuck your toes, step back one leg long at a time, keeping the toes tucked, pressing through the heels, reaching for that wall behind you. There's a slight rounding between the shoulder blades at the upper back. We don't sink down. We press into the mat. Actively press through each one of the fingers. My fingers are spread wide. And I'm looking at the camera, but you'll want to be looking at the mat. Consider that your neck is an extension of your spine. So try to make that nice long line. Shaking is not a bad thing. So those are options for your plank. You can come to your knees. Another plank option. On your forearms, same thing. Step one leg back at a time. Lift the knees off. You could also have one knee down. You could have both knees down. I think I forgot to introduce Cardi. This is Cardi with a K. When I start moving a little bit more, I have a feeling she'll start moving with us. I'm going to put together a few connected plank pieces so that you could experiment at home a little bit. Remember, we want you to design your own kind of plank challenge. What is challenging for me may not be challenging for you, and what's challenging for you may kick my butt. So come up with a challenge that works well for you. Post it on our Facebook page or through Instagram. And we're going to announce prizes to be determined on April 1st. I just got a bloody lip from trying to plank around the 60-pound puppy. So she's now locked out of the room, and I'm going to try again to show you guys. Into your full plank, shoulders will be stacked over your wrists. If that's a little too much weight on your wrists, you could bring the wrists a little bit forward of the shoulders, so not quite a 90-degree angle. Another option that I did for years as I was building strength in my wrists, and before I worked on some of my form and alignment issues, was to create a fist. To give me a little more surface area and to take some of that weight off my wrists. Today, I'm able to use a full palm. So we're doing a full plank. Bring your left knee toward your left elbow. Right knee toward your right elbow. Left knee into the middle. Right knee to the middle. Back and hold. Step your feet wide. Bring your right hand directly underneath your face. Send your left arm back, palm up. Fingertips reaching towards your feet. Then your left hand is going to take the place of the right hand. Right hand palm up, fingertips reaching towards your feet. Right hand releases. Step the feet closer together, about hips width apart. Find a comfortable width for your palms. Lower one knee down at a time. Lower onto your forearms. Step back to your forearm plank. You could hold here. If you'd like a bit more, you could bring one knee to each elbow. If you need a little less, you could tap one knee down at a time. You can also roll that forearm plank to the side. Don't forget the other side.